What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about XRP. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into you guys. It's the 23rd day of June, and here we are at about $2.01. That was a wicked bit of volatility you had yesterday. If we're looking at this from a relative low to a relative high, you can see that you have found support right in your golden ratio zone, right there, exactly what you want to see. I have a feeling we are going to return down to this area, but I don't think, that really could have been the low. It's possible that you go a little bit lower than that, but that really could have been the low. If you didn't get a chance to buy below $2, fret not. I think you'll have another opportunity here pretty soon. I want to do some short-term analysis on this, then we'll zoom back out here and look at the daily stuff and the weekly stuff and all that. So let's get into it. Hit that like button, subscribe, let's go. 1 hour RSI does have a higher high here, right, than this last high. Lower high in the price. Hidden bearish divergence. You're likely going to reverse here. Whether it's right here or maybe at a slightly higher price, we'll see. Low to high here or high to low here. Yeah, maybe go up to the 382. You're just above this 236. So you probably go up to about $2.06, somewhere around there, okay? $2.06. Move up and then move down. That's my expectation. You'll probably spend the first little part of this day moving up and then moving down. Like a 2%, 3% move, nothing crazy. And then lower. If we're looking at the 1 hour RSI, you do have lower highs overall, lower lows. You're set up in a really nice position right now to, when you come down, find support at the oversold zone here, wherever. Get some bullish divergence with higher lows there, lower lows in the price. And that would likely be, and whenever I say lower lows in the price, I don't mean lower low than this. I just mean a lower 1 hour closing time frame, right? Something that would be down here, but a little bit lower. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised at all if you found support directly off this area closing, like you closed right here and then moved up. Something in this area though, right? We've got a nice kind of like inverted roof type. It wouldn't be an inverted roof pattern, but just that kind of like triangle. That, if you know what I'm talking about. Let's see if we have an example of that actually. Let me see. Yeah, something like this, right? You've got it right here. Or that little triangle, right? Then you recover from there. Except this one came back down. I think that you'll probably recover from here. I think you're very near, if not at your low right now. And if you do take out that low, it's going to look like a double bottom. It'll be just like slightly lower than that low. But we're right in that area that we've been looking for. 4 hour time frame here. We do have higher highs. We do have higher highs in the RSI with lower highs in the price, yes. We're right at an area that you'd expect the 4 hour to reject, so I'm not anticipating too much here. You could go up a little bit more. Again, it's fine if you do. And again, we take this relative high to the relative low. 382 is up at about $2.06. If over the next 2 hours we do something where we move up here and then we came back down here, I really wouldn't be surprised at all. And then throughout the rest of the day going down. I do think that today will be the last day that we're down at these areas. I think going into tomorrow, Tuesday, and then Wednesday. I say tomorrow, Tuesday. Let's be clear, right? It's still Monday for me here in the United States. For most people in the Western, for everybody in the Western Hemisphere, I'm pretty sure it's still Monday. But whenever I say tomorrow, I mean on the charts. Tomorrow, as in the 24th, Tuesday, will be the day that we start to recover. Going into the end of the month, things should be pretty damn good. I still wouldn't be surprised in the least. And again, looking at the 4 hour RSI, we come down here, get a higher low, get a lower low, slightly lower low on the price, and then that's bullish divergence right there, recover. I wouldn't be surprised in the least if we found ourselves above $3 by the end of this month. Yes, you heard me, man. We're at $2 now, a whole 50% pump for XRP in the next, what would that be, including today, 8 days? Yeah, because we got 7 days from now, including today, it'd be 8 days. In the next 8 days, absolutely. Look at how much XRP moved up here in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. 6 days time, you made a miraculous move. Way bigger than 50%, right? Low to high. People forget too quickly. 112% in 6 days. But it's at a higher market cap now. Okay. All right, fine. We were at the same price, at the exact same price. And the next day, we were up essentially, if we're looking at this current price here, all the way up there, we were up about 42%. Same price. The next day, we were up 42%. Don't tell me that by the end of the month, we can't be around $3 or higher, guys. I really do think that we will be somewhere around there, if not above there. At the very least, I'm anticipating that we'll be above this high, this central high here back in the middle of May, and see something that is around, let's see, from a high to a low, we'd see something that's around 290. Yeah, 290 to 312. If not by the end of this month, man, very, very soon. I'm expecting a massive recovery, not just for XRP, but for the whole damn crypto space. I think it's going to be a massive recovery. You want to be allocated in the markets right now, right? I've got a small position I'm trying to time the bottom with, and you know what? If the markets start to move up enough and I have to FOMO in, that's okay, because guess what? We're at such low prices, you guys, that I don't care what you're looking at. You're looking at Cookie Dow. If it goes up to 20 cents, that's still a relatively low price from 30 cents, which was its recent high. That's still, you could make 50% growth just with that alone, right? If it's XRP, here you are at $2. If it's at $2.40, if you're waiting for that last little low and it just doesn't come there, you can FOMO in here and you're going to rest assured you're going to get to prices that are here by the end of the month, if not higher than that going into July and the end of July. We're in a really forgiving state in the market right now, you guys. I think as long as you're allocated primarily, and if you have a little bit of cash on the side to try and time this low properly, I think that you might get a chance at that. That's what I'm trying to do. At least we'll see. But for XRP, it might not even be worth timing the low, because what we're talking about, a drop that's not even probably going to be 10%. So it might not even be worth it for XRP. I might just FOMO into XRP here if that was the case. Even if you're at $2.02 now, let it go down to $1.96, $1.95, whatever, $1.90, $1.88, whatever. It's fine. It could go lower than this low. It's not a problem if we go lower than this low, but I'm not anticipating that we do. I am anticipating, however, that we're going to recover in a very short amount of time and see a miraculous move to the upside, bullish divergence on the 4-hour and everything, right? Not right now. We don't have bullish divergence there yet, but we're going to form some here, I think, over the next day. Looking at the daily time frame, bouncing right off that 236, beautiful, beautiful. RSI right here at the oversold zone, beautiful. Right at the areas that we like to bounce, whether it's just above or just below, it's okay if we go just below. XRP likes to bounce right off this area, so we're very near the low, guys. It's about to happen. What is it that's about to happen? It is the bullish move that we've been waiting for. Something that will take us not just to new all-time highs, but all the way up to prices that are likely around $11 or higher. I'm thinking this 1132 to 1637 area. It's kind of like the money zone area, man. The 2618 to the 3113. Very, very powerful maneuver. We've been respecting this fib, this whole range, the whole time. We've been respecting it very well. We just showed support at the 236 from a high to low that was found months ago, right? April 7th. Two months ago, over 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago, we found that low. We just showed respect on that fib there. Okay, respected it here at the golden ratio. The money zone is up here at $11 to $16, and that just happens to line up, coincidentally, maybe not so coincidentally. It happens to line up with the secondary target of this fib here from a high to a low. Right there, the 1414 intersecting the heart of this area here. I have a strong feeling that we're going to go up to $14 in July. If not, maybe in August. But it's happening now. It's starting now. End of month rally, going into July rally. July is going to be one hell of a month, you guys, and I can't wait to see what happens. I got nothing else. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.